Listen up.
This just in.
All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Well, NeNe has posted a new video on her YouTube channel, and in it, she's talking about her fallout with Wendy Williams. She also addresses Andy Cohen. Now, here is audio from previously, of Wendy talking about NeNe leaving Real Housewives of Atlanta with Andy Cohen.
I believe that this is not a truth. NeNe has quit the show several times, and you'll have her back. And NeNe likes attention. I don't know what NeNe's going to be doing for money. I'm not trying to count coins, but, you know, the Housewives is that one thing that all the girls use to promote their other stuff. And what are they going to do? Is it going to be like Greg and NeNe? You're going to give them another reality show? That's boring.
Now, first, NeNe tells Andy Cohen to just keep my name out your mouth. Listen to this.
So since I have been forced out of the franchise, then leave my name alone. Let me sit over here and heal in peace. If you don't have anything positive to say about me working for your network after 13 years, stop bringing up my name on your show to help your ratings. You didn't want me here? You've been forcing me out for the past 4 years.
Then NeNe talks about Wendy, and she really goes in.
Wendy, spend more of your time trying to figure out how you can drain your enormously large legs and feet, okay? Opposed to worrying about my family and what we are doing. You need to find the nearest water pill, okay? And Andy, remember, no one knew you until you knew me.
I think Wendy's sick though. I think that's why her feet swollen. It's a condition.
Yeah, she
I
has
don't know
a
what
condition
condition it is, but
because she can't wear high heels anymore. They say she got to wear Jordans or sneakers or something like that. But yeah, she has a condition. You said Uggs.
Uggs. No, for real. She got to wear like Uggs and custom shoes.
Yeah, I know she has some Jordans on or something.
All right. Well, that answers that. All right, man. Listen, they were friends for a little while, but I guess certain people you just can't be friends with, right?
Wendy Williams is friends to nobody. Remember when NeNe was on the show and I told her that? Trust me, I know. I worked with Wendy for 3 years. That's just who she is. She's friends with nobody.
All right. Now, Mariah Carey, her book, we got to read this book, by the way, The Meaning of Mariah Carey. So one of the things that she talks about in her book is basically the impact that having children had on her marriage with Nick Cannon. She said, along with double the joy came double the responsibility. It was a lot of work and a lot of having to be home and available, making the necessary adjustments to being working parents and entertainment took its toll on our relationship. And the end of our marriage came fast as it began. Even though we had prenups in place, the divorce took 2 years to become final and cost hundreds of thousands of dollars in legal fees. She said, honestly, I think Nick and I could have worked it out between the two of us, but egos and emotions got inflamed, which can translate into many billable lawyer hours. And ultimately, it did. It was tough. We both wanted to make sure everything was cool for our family. We will always be family, and we make it work. We still have fun, reminisce, and joke. And we are both certain that rock and roll are indeed our light. Every day they give us new life.
That's beautiful. I mean, that's the best part of any relationship, right? When you get that understanding in the form of children.
Well, she was saying the children is what made it tough, and that's kind of what ended their relationship. But now they're in a space where they're making it work. So
yeah, the kids will always be the best part, though. Even if things don't work out between y'all two, raising those children.
Those kids are the best. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That's the one thing I'm gonna miss. We're going back to the studio. Like, I enjoy cooking for my kids every morning and saying goodbye to them when they go to school. That's one thing I'm gonna miss.
Just cook dinner
when
they come home.
It's not the same.
Speaking of marriages, Dr. Dre and his estranged wife, Nicole Young. Dr. Dre is responding to her $2 million a month request and temporary spousal support. Now, according to TMZ, he said in court documents that he's been paying her bills for all of her necessities and that her legal team has brought in more money from their divorce than a majority of LA residents make in an annual salary. He said that Nicole Young, his estranged wife, is still living in the Malibu home. That home is worth at least $20 million. He said his security team provides her with meals from private chefs between 3 and 5 times a week, and that his business partner covers her Amex Centurion Black Card, which can be anywhere from $150,000 to $350,000 a month. And so he said this all seems like the wrath of an angry person being exacerbated by opportunistic lawyers.
Yeah, that's the bad thing about divorce, right? Which I hate. When people get a divorce, you spend so much time in court and paying all these lawyers. Like that money could be going to your kids. That money could be going to both of you guys. There has to be a easier way than to give all these lawyers all this money, because the lawyers are what's really racking up.
And Dr. Dre gonna end up paying. Dr. Dre gonna end up paying his wife's legal fees.
Yeah.
Well, the lawyers have requested $5 million in attorney. Her lawyers requested $5 million in attorney fees, and Dr. Dre, that's why he said,
"See, that's ridiculous. Give it to your wife.
That's only 2 months and a half of payments to my wife."
Dr. Dre said he tried to settle the legal fees by promising to pay her lawyers an extra $350,000 through the rest of 2020 until he discovered that she allegedly took $400,000 from his record company's business account. But he is still willing to pay her fees.
There's nobody in between that we could talk and sit down and have a conversation, so we don't got to pay these lawyer fees.
A mediator?
$5 million, a mediator. Our daughter, like somebody sitting between us. Let's just do this the right way. So, because right now they're just throwing money away. They just giving this money to the lawyer, and lawyers gonna keep racking it up.
Maybe they should do Guilty Conscience Part 2. Dr. Dre and his wife just going back and forth discussing all of the issues that they have amongst each other. Because there's no way I'm giving $5 million to the lawyers, then I got to turn around and give you $2 million a month.
Yes.
Lord have mercy.
Imagine if you're the kid. If you're the kid, you're like, that's my money. Like, that's money supposed to be left to me. And we just giving it to this lawyer that we don't know. That's just going to keep prolonging situation to get more money.
It is. Squandering away them kids' legacies.
I'm Angela Yee, and that is your Rumor Reports.